Want to do a ritual suicide for funsies?
Yeah, okay.
Whee!
My suicide is the other direction. I run towards my death.
Enjoy. I die on my own terms. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end, she says. Well.
For us it is. At least story-wise.
For us, death just means we have to do it again.
We have too much plot armor to die.
Oh my god, so I forgot to share it in our server, but I found this fantastic post on Tumblr about the Warrior of Light as, like, game-breakingly powerful and how you deal with that in the plot of Dawn Trail. It was really fantastic.
I have that handy, so I'll go ahead and toss that in 14 chat.
Everyone knows we're strong, but they don't know how strong.
Wait, I mean, it went into, like, a
I
whole
know.
lot of detail about, like, even talking about the visual presentation of, like, when Wuklamad is kidnapped, how the screen is set up almost like an old-school Final Fantasy screen, with the good guys on one side and the bad guys on the other side, and the Warrior of Light just, like, walks through it. Because we are not bound by those conventions. We are game-breakingly powerful.
In context, a friend of mine put it this way. The Warrior of Light is used to planetary and universal scale threats. The events of Dawn Trail are on a national level.
Well, for the first half, once we got involved with Sveen, it does ramp up to our scale. But, like, yeah, dealing with the coronation, we're there on vacation. We're just like, you guys work this out on your own. I'm gonna be over here having a Mai Tai.
And taco.
And a
If you
taco.
need me, don't.
If you need me, you really don't. If you need me, we're all fucked anyway, so...
Buy me tacos.
Anyway. Should we try this again?
Refresh your food buffs, because it's probably winding down.
I always eat two.
Same.
Same.
The only time I don't immediately do 2 is when I've got the FC buff, and it gives me 40 minutes.
I always eat one because I either have the FC buff on or I have the squadron buff. That's the same thing.
I'm not in an FC at the moment, so I don't have any buffs.
Well, if you could
Oh,
transfer to
it's on
Genova,
your
I
buffs.
would fix that for you.
Yeah. So
I know it's not your fault, but
we blame you anyway, because we care.
That's one word for it.
Take it.
Tech, I'm trusting you.
No. Center up. Raid wide. Fight parties. Center up. Break the chain. Left is safe.
Oh, that was annoying. I clipped the very edge of the tornado and got yeeted.
Oh, man, I'm a little shocked that I hadn't done
And
that.
I got autoed to death.
And I'm going to just invuln that tank buster.
Is that what hit me? I was like, what the fuck just hit me? And I'm like, oh, I guess it's...
I did have someone to the south who taking over generator.
The spreads. How slow on this. 5 seconds I can get you.
Center up. Raid wide. Another raid.
At the last res.
Oh, and of course,
Oh.
because I was.
Just a note too here, if someone dies on this, make sure you're resing them over the platform.
Is that you on? What is
Left first.
towards
Right
what side?
now?
Yeah.
I need to be on right.
Look, I got to my tower.
I did not prepare the backup accident.
That's not fast enough. Damn. That is tight timing for the tower.
It is, like I said, once she puts her second little ring around her wrist, I usually pop my sprint, whether I have it or not, the first side, just because it lasts long enough that you can just run.
It makes sense.
Yeah, without sprint, you like barely make it.
Have a drink of water.
No water. Only wait. No, water is good.
Hydrate or die straight.
No water, only Zulu.
I usually use my sprint 3 times in this fight. 1 for breaking chains, 2 for getting to the regular side, and 3 for stretching tethers and ice.
That's crazy that you need to use sprint in a fight.
You don't need to, except for
don't need
Earth
to.
Phase, but it just makes it easier.
I actually have 2 bottles of booze behind me that I bought, I think in August. I still haven't opened them.
Well,
No, I just haven't.
I mean, tonight seems like a good night, right? We got that first clear.
Yeah. Maybe I'll crack them open once we're on break.
I'm just gonna stand on top of you, Tech. I hope you're in the right place.
Yeah, we have enough room to just sit right here.
Just,
Yeah, be a little bit more in. So,
I know we in my spaces. We have to go that far center.
no, I just do it as like a waymark.
The center seems like a good place to be.
Yeah, the waymark's just an easy like, oh, I'll be safe here
Mhm.
thing, without having to eyeball it.
The AFK markers for this 2 for P2 actually are a good like judgment for the sides too. Like parties. Center up. Wait for the chain. Break your chain.
The right one.
Move.
Whoops. I recognized that was going to be a problem, and then I didn't do anything about it. It's fine. Hey, look, both of the tanks are up. You can take this one from me. Where's my fuck?
I guess I had a Vuln stack?
I know I had one.
You get a Vuln stack if you don't break your chain and if you get hit from the left right. So you could potentially get 2 from win phase.
I had one
No,
from
I-
not from left right.
Or 3 technically, because you can get the 3rd hit. Center
I
up.
do not have anything to help with that. Faster. The tank.
I got it.
Up and center.
I got raised just as we phase shifted and immediately fell into the void.
That happened to me last time
Yeah.
too.
Left first.
Left. Stop sprint now. Move.
Oh! I went down, I swear!
Hi.
Please, please.
You're fine.
Oh my god, I did actually get to my tower somehow.
No, no, I did get turned around.
So,
What?
so you see how there's an AB and a tether to you right now?
Yeah.
The tether wants to be up in the very, very far corner. Don't touch the wall. The AoE wants to be off the platform, like towards B-ish, towards back to 2.
Okay.
Meteors drop in box formation like we had for towers. Second one, we can say floating for the meteors. The second meteor will be dropped off of it, go back to the well, and then she's gonna shoot some energy.
Then you
balls.
hide.
Yep.
Also, Barbara, you're the group 1 melee, right?
Yes, I'm group 2 melee.
Okay, so Fane, you were on the wrong side.
Yeah, I saw Drake take my spot.
I
and
got
then-
rezzed
that
on the
was
right,
that was
on the
backwards.
wrong side. Also, I was turned
No.
around.
No, Drake, you were raised on the right side.
I was? Oh.
Yep. I made sure to get
Well-
you in the right spot, but
I was facing the wrong way, so I thought I was on the wrong side.
That is my least favorite thing. The fact that rezzing you turns you around. Like, no.
Yeah.
My camera!
Also, Gus, I didn't see you in our tower.
Oh, that's because I couldn't get down.
Look, I went down, and then when I went to run to my tower, I ran across the thing again and went back up.
The best thing I can say is like say C is the thing, just like do like that.
I did. I just died up there. I'm like, okay. That's great.
The up and down thing is homophobic.
It really is.
It is the worst part about this fight outside of ice phase.
Do we want
It's
to take
one
a...
in the Zeralja fight too, something like that, and I hate
I
it.
would be okay with taking a quick break
Oh,
if
when
that
you
was what you were
enable
gonna
the
say,
win.
Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest. Just like a 5-minute stretch, drink, decompress. I can pour myself some booze.
Drink water and also pour yourself a drink. Yeah. Let's take a quick break.
There's water in most alcohol.
Most.
Yes.
not for that. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go AFK for a minute. See you guys in like, I don't know, 5-ish minutes.
1d6 minutes.
Something like that, yeah. Everybody stretch, hydrate, whatever. See you in a few. Bye.
all pretty.
All right, I am back.
I have everything.
I'm gonna put
but
my headphones
one
on so I can hear
weapon
you all
from
now.
it to... I haven't even used a coffer.
Hello?
Maybe you should look at my weapon.
Which where are you?
Oh, it's cute. I love it.
Ha! Nice! I'm trying to
but
remember. Where did
the-
those come from again?
The new maps.
Oh, that's
This
right.
fiend-
Okay.
This fiend weapon reminds me of this, of the Lux white mage weapon.
Okay, so Amber, when are you doing the gay ultimate?
Starting next week.
I want to hear about it. I want to do it. I don't think we are anywhere
Watch
near
the vlog,
ready
it-
for
it
that.
looks-
But the weapons
looks-
are all really pretty.
Oh yeah, and the people who are progging it, the world racers, I think they're still in phase 4
I need
Jesus.
to go watch
They've
some of
been
those
going-
stream.
since yesterday, since it came out.
Yeah,
And
yesterday,
250.
as I was trying to figure out what to do because my Tuesday, Thursday streamers are out of town this week, I saw multiple people doing the gay raids, or gay ultimate. With, like, lesbian in their stream title.
How fabulous.
Oh, yeah, we call it
I'm back.
Lesbian's Ultimate.
It is. Welcome back.
I have drink. I had a very disappointing gingerbread cookie.
I'm sorry the cookie was
I'll be
disappointing.
back.
What kind of drink do you have?
It's a mix of rum chata and fireball.
Oh,
Even
wow.
worse.
That sounds tasty.
Yeah, the only reason the cookie was disappointing was because it's a new recipe my mom's trying, and it's really light on the spices.
That's too bad. I want my cookies to be, like, really spicy.
Yeah, it's like she doubled what they asked for in the recipe, and it was still like, yeah, this is a gingerbread cookie, but it has no flavor, no real kick to it.
I want my gingerbread cookies
Extra
to be,
bread on
like,
the ginger?
spicy.
Yes.
I don't know if I would enjoy that.
It's really, really good if they're heavy on the ginger.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna think, like, would I enjoy a predominantly ginger cookie?
I mean, it's not even, like, just that I want it to be spicy. It is also the ginger flavor, but it has to have, you know, the other stuff mixed in.
Yes. Yes.
I don't want to
Ginger,
taste like I'm...
cardamom.
I don't want it to taste like I'm taking a bite out of a raw ginger root, but, like, I want to feel the kick. Ginger is supposed to be spicy, you know?
Yeah, and I'm wondering, like, would I enjoy that?
Have you ever had a ginger chew?
No,
Those are so good.
I don't think they're up here. In the
I
Great
love
White
ginger
North.
snaps.
I'm so jealous of y'all and your wings.
Me too.
They're both gorgeous. Anyway, are we back? I don't...
We're all back and we work, I think.
We
and
do
we're
actually
commiserating with the
have-
sad state.
We gotta do 7 ready check.
Well, I've got number 1.
By different people, too.
Who's being a dick about it?
You know what? Just for that.
Did I say same hat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we gotta start over. Someone's not ready.
No, please, can we just go in? This is...
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
We'll do a few more attempts of this, and then we will yeet ourselves to another world and maybe run Juno.
Oh yes.
Alright, because we were already ready, that's the wrong one. Also, there's one already up.
Should we have the 1 and 2 over the healers?
Obviously, we don't need that. Oh, there we go.
Like parties.
The good news is we've got the beginning down.
Center up. Wait for the chains. Watch your arrow. Right is safe. Good job.
Yay!
Good.
I still apparently have a foam
Okay.
stack, but
Spread spots and tank swap.
I got one from still being chained for a bit.
okay, I am on the first part of the tank swap. You
Wait,
wanna-
we have spots here? Oh.
do we have
Come up here.
It's roughly just tank, melee, ranged, healer from each side from the corners.
Oh, I fucked up there. That was my bad.
Center
Sorry.
up.
Okay.
Yes, Stellar, I know. I just needed to get away.
To the center. Right first. Top sprint.
Okay, am I going down or? I guess not.
Alright, remember, tether up, AoE up. Tether to the far front corner. Everyone
front
else
corner.
get a tower.
Again,
Go
I
ahead,
still, can't, I
I'll
still
just-
can't go down, so there we go.
You were running across it too far north. Literally only on the front middle of that puddle where it actually
Was I too north?
Yeah, you want to aim for that little white dot.
Oh, whoops.
Fine. But yeah, see how she'll put those little gravity balls out first, and we'll just hide behind the direct back and just let her take the front ones and the back ones, and just if needed.
Okay, so what happens with the meteors?
So the meteors are just to put it out again. So we will after we get the towers, 2 people will be either get a tether and an AoE. The tether wants to go out to the far corners of the arena,
Okay.
the front corners.
puddle wants
The
to go
AoE
far out.
like here.
Just with these markers real quick, the tethers on your respective sides are going to want to go to the 4 and 1 marker, basically onto you. So you only up and then all the way out to that marker.
You want to be
And
up
then
for the tether.
AoE wants to be like here because there's a big cone that comes out.
Yes. And then the people who have the big circle are going to be up and then all the way to the side over by D and B. But I recommend being slightly south of the marker if you have it.
Now, if you're already up, go ahead and hover over your position after the stuff comes out, and then the 2 people who are taking the towers down here, after the tower and everything else goes off, go ahead and go up into your same tower positions that you had. You will drop a meteor, go out, drop another meteor, go down, and then we'll hide behind like the furthest back ones.
Okay.
And Len, I'm to your right for my spot, right?
You'll be to the left.
To the left? Okay.
Yeah. I'll be in because it gets me closer to the other side for you.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
The big thing is for the people who don't have either the tether or the big circle, there's still going to be 2 towers that have to be taken. And for that, you'll have to be on the ground. And you'll want to, and typically it's the melees take the north one and the range take the south one. And then if both of the melee or both the range are the ones that are down, the support would swap. Is my typical recommendation.
Okay.
So it's gonna have. So you're gonna have the first set of towers, and then we're gonna have two people having mechanics, either the tether or the ring, and then the other two people on each side are gonna have those towers on the ground. And
So
then we're gonna
basically-
go into the dropping.
During that whole thing, you want to be up if you're doing anything but towers.
Correct.
Okay.
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 And then after that mechanic, we're gonna all be dropping meteors. That's where that box thing that Jaya was talking about comes in.
Yes. And you want to be up while dropping the meteors?
Yes,
You wanna-
because
you c- yes.
one of them is gonna drop on the platform, and the second one we're gonna want to take it off the platform, so it gets yeeted onto in the middle of nowhere.
Got it.
So
We want
a
both
good
on the platform.
a good rule of thumb too for the meteors while you're up. Did you notice you have like a little purple shadow under you
Yeah.
on the platform? If say this is a purple like shadow, the AoE can be like here to that shadow while you're up and dropping it like as tight as possible, and then you can go off and drop your other meteor off the platform.
And we want to make sure that in all cases, you have room that once those meteors drop, that people can stand behind them. So those of us who are on the back, you don't want to drop it at the far back of the platform. You want to drop it
So that you can get
closer
behind
to
it.
the puddle,
Yeah,
so that people
if-
can hide behind them later.
If all of our AoEs are kind of overlapping the gravity well, that's actually perfect.
Okay.
And then after we drop our meteors, we're all going to go down and hide behind meteors.
Okay.
After that, that's literally 50% of the first phase.
For that up-down mechanic, I don't know if this would help anyone, but I've found that when you're trying to aim yourself, no matter what your camera angle, look at where your feet are and try and get the white dot under your feet, and
Yeah.
you should be fine.
Okay. Should we try it again?
Try it again.
Yep.
Uno mouse. I mean mouse.
Uno mess.
One way here for me.
We don't need another ready check, we need a countdown. There it goes.
How dare.